This is the Mammy on the Panzer and the Golden Personality that is Empire and Rommel, bringing you guys another Company of Heroes 2 replay, brought to you by Empire and Rommel, huzzah! And of course, we are going to be playing on the new map. This is what I forget what the map is, but it's a fairly small map. To me, it's fairly small between bases, and you got this big, this area just right down the middle. Very close combat. I really like it. It's my new favorite map, and yeah. So, it's going to be me playing as the OKW, right? Yeah, OKW, German Western Armies, and Ryan Thor and Depolsor will be playing alongside me as well. We're all going all three. And our enemies are... got the Lady Man Soy Soy. I don't really like the American base. I think it's gay. Wow, that's really gay. I haven't really looked at it really, but it is kind of gay. And then I just look at this big base, and all you got is this little Russian shack. Then we got the Last Order as the Russians, and then we got Kabuyoto as the Americans as well. As you can see here, he's kind of failing. So, how do I play as the German Western Armies? Well, I usually use what Depolsor uses. That's the only thing that I go to, and him telling me some stuff really works out. So usually I don't use the, what is it? Yeah, the Kubawagen. I thought at first that would have been like my Bren spam. You know, get two of those rape, but they're really light, and it just doesn't do it for me. So I usually just go two Volks, and with your Sturm Pioneers, you'll be pretty good because they have STG 44s. Now, basically, your infantry blob will consist of like two Sturm Pioneers and 2 to 3 Volks with Shreks. That's kind of what you're going for. That's the infantry contingent you want combined with whatever else you want. That's how it goes. Now, how you really want to play this is that first you get your first supply truck, and you want to make it your convert to battle group headquarters. You want the healing one, the medic one, because you can make it a retreat point. Actually, I should have moved it up here more, but I'm kind of glad I moved it back here, because this kind of would have been too close, because this is where the battle's going to happen, right up here. But yeah, because not only does it heal your units, but it also, you can replenish from it and make it a retreat point. So instead of going back all the way back here, you can go back right here and get to the front lines faster. So that's kind of what you want to do. And I deploy it right about here. So that's kind of how I want it. That's kind of how I do it. I get another Volks. I'm building another one. Well, no, I already got another one coming off the field. And all that. And Depolsor uses the same tactics because I'm stealing from him, as you can see here. He's already made contact. He's going to be double teamed. In this early of the stage, Depolsor is going to get raped and hard. As you can see, you already got a contingent of forces here. Got the purple guy, the red guy, well, just the purple and red guy. And he's going to get double teamed. Depolsor taking some light cover, trying to cover that point, pushing really hard. I push up. I'm trying to support Ryan Thor, make these guys retreat. Nice flanking fire, get them down, make them retreat. Those guys retreat, and all I have to deal with are these recon troops. Depolsor has to retreat his Volks and his assault pioneers. Sturm Pioneers are just sitting there, taking on some of these penal battalion, and they're gonna have to retreat. Now look at that, raped all that penal battalion. Got some more Volks Grenadiers. Volks Grenadiers should have a little bit more health. They're kind of weak. Like, especially for the German Western Armies, it is key that you go behind cover. I know they've changed it to where you really do for all armies, but especially for the new German faction, you have to get behind cover. If you do not get behind cover, you should be shot on sight. That's how important it is. So Ryan Thor is now sort of pushing up. We pushed these guys out, and I built sandbags just so I could have some cover. That's why I did it. Again, cover is essential. Captured this point connected. Currently, I'm building the retreat point. Retreat point unlock. Cost 300 manpower, which is stupid. And here, this is where I didn't know how far me and Ryan Thor were going to push and stuff, and I was kind of meh on that. I do like the Kubelwagen, but it's too weak. It needs to be stronger if you really like, because I want to use it as like the Bren spam, you know? That's what I want it for. So yeah, this guy, I've noticed with the basically with the Americans and the OKW is that it's just infantry spam. That's what it is. It's an infantry fight until one of you is going to last long enough to get that tank. You're relying on your allies for extra fuel to help you cap that. Yeah, you can see here I stopped them from flanking. These assault engineer squad, they're retreating. Got some more troops coming in the field from the orange American player. Got assault engineers with flamethrower. Yeah, Depulser got his truck up. Here comes the American blob. And his Volks, see look, the Volks are just gonna get raped compared to one-on-one fight. The Volks can't win. Look at that. The Volks cannot win. And that's why you need to get in cover. And that's why I think they should add a little bit more health to the Volks, because it's just kind of meh. And all of that. See, look, I should have moved up my truck a little bit, but yeah, so now it's there and all that kind of crap. And right now I'm building an AT. This was kind of a waste. I wish I would have never built that. I thought I might as well have some kind of anti-tank. Chuck some grenades in. So while Depulser is getting raped, me and Ryan kind of decided, hey, let's just take the fuel point. We'll just, drive right into there. And here I start building some more sandbags and all of that. And here they take out, I think either Ryan Thor's AT. He built an AT as well. That can't be mine. No, it's not. Start taking our victory point, and look, they just surround Depulser and just rape them. But I would like to note here, the key to playing the German faction is not only to get your infantry in cover and get the Shreks out, to make sure you're all supported, and it's like a cogwheel. Each piece works. So you got like the support infantry. What is this fucking thing? The 7.5 infantry support gun. That thing helps. Build a couple of those. They'll help out in the long run. They're just annoying. Then, or like I'm building, searchlights. See where the enemy's coming from, and see what's coming your way. And you got your Jagdpanzers, your normal tank, the least amount of tank you can get, and all of that. But Depulser placed his truck perfectly, and I'll tell you why. Because it's behind buildings, so he can't be a team. They have to come around, and by that time he can respond to it. And it's to the front line, to the point where he can retreat and recover, heal up, and all that other kind of crap. So of course, Depulser and the Clown Ka with the fucking flamethrower, the gayest of the gay. So Depulser loses his Volks Grenadiers right off the bat, and it's just sad for him. He's just getting butt raped, pretty much. He got destroyed. Well, we destroyed them up north. This orange guy's having a fairly difficult time, but we're still getting their fuel, though, and that was the point. Because if we can help Depulser, like we probably could have helped Depulser, but we still taken their fuel away, so it limits the time that they're going to get more tanks. As you can see, they only have 3 active points, and they're not getting much fuel. Actually, I want to see here really fast. Yeah, they're getting 13 fuel while we're getting 21. So I think that's pretty much a steal. I think that pretty much is. So I went the Luftwaffe tree to get MGs. I usually do that, though. The other one that Depulser goes and Ryan Thor. Where's Ryan Thor at? I know he went it. I wonder if I can see it. Yeah, here is, I forget, the breakthrough. And I like the Sturmofficer and the Panzerfusiliers are really good with G43 singing. They're pretty good as well. I should have gone this one just for the Sturmofficer to help out my infantry late game, which would have been really nice. So I bring up an MG. I tried to help Depulser out, but there's not much I can really do at this point. I mean, I could just flank some of these guys, and then you got see, look, these guys repairing their Clown Ka, capping the point as well, but they're gonna slowly get out of that or cap it. Yeah, you got all this shit. Ryan Thor trying to help with his assault grenadiers, but ain't gonna work. They finally got some bazookas up. I wonder how much their bazookas cost. Or their anti-tank rifles, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm holding out. See, look, this is how it works. Like, look, I'm behind heavy cover. They can't do much damage to me. I mean, they can, but it'll take a while. And I'm pretty good. So here they start OPing for fuel, the Russian player. And yeah, I start to try and move up. I try to help Depulser. I call off another MG team. This is where the Clown Ka flanks me and pretty much kills my MG completely. Ryan Thor throws a grenade. Here's Ryanthor's Fusiliers. I love that. I just love the Fusiliers. And then this orange guy basically destroys Ryanthor kind of in the sense because, you know, look at that. That infantry spam is so strong. And there's really no way to counter this early game because we have no Shreks, because we don't have enough munitions. And there's no AT or anything like that, so it's really hard. Or Panzerfaust. Unless you actually go Fusiliers, you can get the anti-tank rifle or whatever it is, but I don't think Ryanthor had the stuff for it. So yeah, these guys come up. Ryanthor's truck's right there. I retreat. I abandon. No wait, no I don't. This is where I abandoned my position because they got this guy over here. This guy's over here. One of my where is he? I think he died. Or he already made a retreat. But yeah, here's my AT that I failed with. Yeah, and see he gets up in my face and just starts kind of like decimating me. Because he's in heavy cover now, and now my guys are just getting massacred. I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to lose my Shrek and lose more guys, so I'm just going to retreat. I held the point long enough to get that extra fuel intake, which was nice. And yeah. This square is just the bitches to hold. Mainly because, yeah, my nice little retreat point. Because you got this building here could fire on. They could garrison this building, and they're coming from this way as well, so it's going to take a while for your MG to circle through there. And so that's a pain in the butt to boot, and there's a line of sight here. This place is bullshit. This place is my favorite place to be because I love placing an MG right here in the corner. Then they turn the corner and I just massacre them. But with some Sturm Pioneers here with sandbags, you pretty much have this entire point secure. You just got to secure the flanks and all of that. So yeah, Ryanthor's not looking good. Here comes a nice C4. Oh wait, Ryanthor detonates it, but he was angry because the detonation did nothing. Yeah, I thought it would do some more too, but oh well. So yeah, I have some folks, I get into some cover, even though it's not really cover, I mean I'm exposed right here. And Ryanthor's moving in with some G43s and his Sturm Pioneers. Excuse my legendary phone, I set up my MG to cover the point. And Ryanthor comes in with his truck. One thing I would have liked though is if the truck would have OP'd. But then that would have been OP, but then again, now that I'm seeing that the bazooka and the grenades and the satchel charges, it would have been fine if you would have allowed them to OP the point. See, so here they use my nice sandbags and they cap that, and I maneuver up. Yeah, you can see this guy's covering this flank over here. Depulsor's in here, this clown car runs into the MG. Yeah, the stupid fucking ambulance thing is gay. I don't know why Depulsor. Yeah, there he goes. Shot it. Stolen MG42. No, MG34. Sorry. Yeah, I think it was one of mine. Yeah, it was one of mine over here. That where he destroyed it, picked it up. So yeah, Depulsor is just massacred at this point. There's really nothing he can do. I built some sandbags here to face this front and this front. Now I get up my Schwier Panzer headquarters for the flak on top. And usually, though, the German Western Force, it's all about placing your infantry, not your buildings, and especially this one. Usually, this one you want to place near here to protect it, or you want to put it on a point that you don't want to be flanked. So that's why I placed it here to not only add fire support here, but I could stop any kind of flanking maneuvers around. That's kind of why I placed it. Though it can sustain from flank and fire, Ryanthor put his guy there, and he dealt some nice damage to that clown car. And see, this is like the massacre, like with you behind heavy cover. Just destroyed his entire troops right then and there. If you could combine them with another like Sturm Pioneer or something of that sort, you're pretty much on the rate. And Ryanthor was good on placing his guy right here. Pretty nice. Wish it did a little bit more damage, to be honest. So yeah, these guys kind of stop here, and I was kind of like, now he's being flanking Ryanthor, even though we got this set of buildings here, except this little alleyway. It's kind of a pain. I got my MG up in here. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there you go. Now he's firing. Yeah, see, look, I put my MG up in there to try and stop them, but see, this is the problem. You could just go around, and the MG's trying to maneuver. And how are they hitting the MG? I have no idea, but that's just how Company Heroes always worked. So I got two Shreks trying to get my guys up in here. I'm going to chuck some grenades, I think. I'm not sure. Actually, what would have been good is if I would have maneuvered my gun up here. I could have just kept a constant fire down on this building. This building will be the bane of our existence for a little bit. And then we got this house over here. Now this is the one thing I found really interesting, is that I didn't know that you could place this AT in the house. I think that's really cool. Actually, I really would like to know what it is. Wait, who is this? This is the orange guy. I think it's this guy. So is this like their AT that they could build? Not sure. I never really looked through the roster of the Americans all that much, but I still like that nonetheless that you could put that in the house. I think that's pretty boss. So I got my searchlight up. This thing is handy as a motherfucker, and I can see all of that crap when the light goes by. So I built a nice little flag. See, this is why this thing needs to do more damage. But yeah, I like this. This is why I went Luftwaffe mainly for this, in a sense, and also the MGs. But now I got a nice defensive. This will defend this point as well, and also excuse any background noises that you hear. I'm doing this in the daytime at work also, so it's always fun. Oh, that's kind of cool. It comes in a crate. I lolled. Yeah, you can see this big bulk of American forces. Yeah, we can see this as well. I like the fighting position. I think that's really cool. I always said that there should have like a foxhole of some kind that the Americans could build. I think that would have been cool. I said that during Company of Heroes 1. Yeah, I wanted to flank this force, but this MG was facing the other way, and there's really nothing I could have done because I'm not in heavy cover right now. As you can see, my one Volks basically got gangbanged. I do have my MG34 there, but pretty much nothing. And I kind of ran back because this ambulance was coming up and I wanted to Shrek it. Then I got out this MG. I would think at least, hopefully. Yeah, that should have died. One Shrek shot. Yeah, I got this whole big pocket of Americans. Couldn't really do anything. All I wanted to do was chuck a grenade somewhere. Didn't really do any damage. But yeah, Ryan Thor got the Panzer II. The one thing I really am disappointed with is that there's no medium gain. Not medium gain, but yeah, medium gain. Because it's just, all you got is the Panzer II, and then that's probably about it until you could summon enough, where is it? For the Jagdpanzer 70, that's all you get, and it's just kind of annoying that that's all you get, and that's 135 fucking fuel. So you're just kind of screwed. So I get my Fallschirmjäger up here with their FG2s, FG42, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, try to stop this advancement. And also I got my MG from the building over here trying to suppress and basically gain control of the entire region. Look at this, Vet 3 already. Yeah, I come over here and try to repair Ryan Thor's building, but my engineers, I totally forgot about them. And they just got annihilated. But the one thing though, especially for this map that you really need, I wish I had a drink. I have to drink warm piss water. Ugh. The things I do for commentaries. Like, the one key thing though is for buildings like this, build a Stuka. Stukas are all, oh my god, walking Stukas are the best. They are the shit. They will level any building. As long as it's in the start of the barrage, level any fucking building. They decimate any building, and it just saves so much time and effort. Oh my god, it's glory. So it would have been nice if I would have placed this motherfucker right here. As well as we can see here, Depolsor is trying to fight for that middle point. He has all these penal battalion with flamethrower, or at least one with a flamethrower. And then you got an MG trying to flank the maneuver. As you can see. Then we're going to have a wave of some American infantry. And we got our first SU. And I think that's kind of stupid that you decided to get an SU because you're going up against us. You know, the Western Army. We don't have any tanks until really late game. So I don't know why you went straight SUs for. Yeah, and Ryan Thor's HQ really taking a beating. I kind of left my troops here in some kind of cover because there's nothing I can do against this heavy fortified enemy. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't throw grenades. I could throw one and it would do like no damage, and then I waste 30 muni on a goddamn grenade. Ryan Thor playing some hit and run tactics. I love how these things can just repair your stuff. It's great. And Depotus here is purchasing some veteran troops. See, that's the problem though. Like, you can't really get these kind of veteran troops without, you know, that's 400 manpower, man. That's a lot of manpower, especially when you're trying to get in the fight. Yeah, and here goes the Su-85, destroying our last of our building. And there goes Ryan Thor's building as well. See, my thing would have been great right here. Would have been really good. Yeah, so now they're trying to flank through here. I got my own Panzer II, but I thought it would do something, and apparently it can't go past this barbed wire. It's like this barbed wire is made of God. So yeah. So yeah, see, they own this entire middle point, and then yeah, still got that guy there. Yeah, see, the repair station. This guy, we knew what was gonna go repair station because we went that doctrine. Yeah, here Depotus just trying to hold on. Ryan, they're trying to support him with his officer and his fusiliers. You see, but there's just nothing, there's no really good base of fire you can place with, you know, the Volks, because they just have rifles. So that's why you need to mix it up with Sturm Pioneers to get that extra bullets out, the automatic. And of course, the Panzer II is really rape against, you know, infantry, but the Shrek, just any kind of anti-tank is just, it's done with. So here we go. We got our first two tanks. Got a Wolverine and a Sherman. And I spot this automatically. And my searchlight did, I think. Do I still have a searchlight? No, I didn't. I think it got destroyed. Yeah, I kind of made them pull back a little bit, which I found kind of funny. That I made them pull back, but I did. Started targeting his medical douchebags. I still don't know why this guy kind of stopped there because of my Shreks. There you go, I wanted that. Retreated the fuck out of there. So I kind of left my guys there. This position is just kind of meh. They just had a recon team there and then a fighting position with a MG on it. So thankfully I didn't attack that position. Mainly the fighting will be in Ryan Thor sector, and they really use this building and these buildings and that alleyway as leverage against us. And here they go, they're coming in. Of course, I Shrek them. And I got my MG stationed right here in that canal, and then right here, not canal, but just alleyway. I got some really nice rear shots on them. My Flaks got some really good shots on them as well. And they just kind of drove by. I'm not sure why. Maybe they wanted to make a push or just see what I had, which I thought was just to see what I had. But yeah. And Depotus are really struggling here. Nice grenade. Yeah, hip fire for the win. You must play Call of Duty. And here's the SU watching that front as well. What's this? Another fucking ambulance, man. Phew. See, I wish we really would have moved this up to like right here. Would have been the perfect spot. And here's my Panzer II. I just wanted to kill this guy, but it really wasn't working out all that much. And I just saw all this infantry, and I saw his tanks over there. Yeah, my poor Panzer II. Yeah, man, look at my veteranized infantry. So great. Yeah, this was this area was just shit from the get-go. Because they got the two tanks in the back. Anything in relative this distance is fucked. They got this guy over here who could see my guys. I didn't bother retreating. I just came back to Ryan Thor's truck to repair. I think I retreat this guy because I didn't want him to die. Pretty much. Yep, and then it's just a tug and pull type thing because the Volks again really need. They need. You could go with the for the Sturm package, but then that's more ammo already because you're already spending a lot of ammo. I mean, look at that Penal Battalion spam of just flamethrowers, man. Because then if you go like, but then he just retreats right here, which is just the funnier thing. So then let's say if you go the other doctrine, which is where you get the SCG-44 package, sort of like the PPSH package. I don't know how much munitions that is, but then if you use that, you're spending more munitions on that. And then a Shrek, which is 90. I mean, it's painful if you lose it, and it's painful to get as well. So it's just like you're either fucked or you don't. This guy trying to build a fighting position, trying to cut us off over here. Surprised I still haven't attacked my area. My area is the weakest. And you got some American infantry. You can see, of course, they OP'd all their points. This is the first time I've seen this Katushka. I can't believe they had it like this long in the game already, and I didn't notice it. Yeah, I got another machine gun. I got one machine gun watching this way to stop any infantry from coming there, and I got one infantry there. And then I got this one coming off. And yeah, so here's the Jagdpanzer, and it's probably the only decent tank you can get, and it's a fixed fucking gun one. Oh yes, here's my mighty Stuka. This is how rape it is. I said fuck this building. And it died. It died. I said fuck you. And now I don't have to worry about that building ever again. And it just relieves this entire position and this entire area. And this is my next target right here. And then this area is practically open. So that's the might of the Stuka. And I love it. I do. My throat's starting to hurt. So I built some sandbags for some cover to kind of pocket this area. Got some more shit going up. Yeah, it's really hard just to get some munitions and manpower because right now they own the majority of the map. And here's the Pulsar getting Katushka'd. Here's a nice anti-tank gun Depulsar liberated from the Americans, from the McDonald's. And of course here I kind of placed my MG here. I didn't really pay attention to it. I'm just like deploy here, and it just stayed there. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll just leave you there and just help Depulsar in this range. Yeah, see, this is the power of the field artillery. These things are kind of gay. The range is alright. But they're really annoying. They are really, really annoying, but they're good. It's just sort of how I said everything works in a cogwheel. And if you have all the right units, if you have the engineers, the folks with the Shreks, the HQ that's not that far, combined with some, you know, you got this guy protecting a key point, you got the support here, you maybe have one tank, you can do a lot of damage. And of course, you could always delay to get the really big tanks and stuff like that. And then you got the Stukas, shit like this, that can decimate entire buildings full of enemies to relieve an entire point and make it not strategic anymore. So here my Stuka's up. I see these guys. They're going to go into this house. This is where I decimate that almost entire building. Oh, yes, I love this thing so much. This thing does so much damage. So I did destroy this building, mainly because of the AT. But I killed a whole bunch of his infantry. And he moved just in time. I got about half that building, but I did kill some of his troops here. But my objective was to mainly destroy that building. I thought I'd make an assault now, but no, their entire infantry force is right here. It was like the wrong idea. Yeah, I said fuck that. That was not worth it at all. So Depulsar, with the help of Ryanthor, finally did push. I still have my MG here. Now, this last order guy, so gay. KV fucking 2. Ugh. It's pretty much the bane of my existence. Here we got a Sherman. They see you rolling. They hatin'. Lovely, lovely fielder. I love the support stuff. It's just annoying, because even that destroyed that forward emplacement. Yeah, and here's their little howitzer mortar. Basically the Stewart in a sense. That thing is annoying as well. But I like the German field support gun. I really do. I at least like how it's unique, at least. I really do enjoy that. See, I sort of actually forget about a truck, actually. I don't know if I... No, I don't think I forget about a truck. I think I got all of them. I'm not sure. Yeah, here's my other truck. Here's this truck. You can decide whether to go for munitions or fuel. I decided to go for fuel, but I should have really gone for munitions, because munitions are what they need. See, I kind of flank up here. I just want to see what they're going to do. Luckily, I didn't fucking walk into this shit. Because I saw these guys moving over here. Yeah, and this fucking stupid steward, or... Yeah, it's a steward. Kind of moves in. I wanted to see what they have, because I had a... My Stuka was ready, and I saw all of this. Yeah, line that motherfucker up really well. Retreat. Destroyed that ambulance and destroyed half of his infantry. It was great. And here, Depulsor has his tank really nice right there. He has a searchlight as well all the way back there. Needs to move it up a little bit. Still got my MG there. Yeah, he spots all of his tanks. Now, I'm not sure what ability does this, but it's really good. That smoke barrage to save his tanks. Right there, pushes up, kills that. Here's another KV-2, or the same KV-2. Yeah, I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same KV-2. But that thing is annoying as fuck. Yeah, the middle's pretty much devastated, even though they got this infantry and they're repairing their tanks here. They really didn't want to commit their tanks. They just didn't. They didn't want to commit their tanks at all. So yeah, I built some sandbags, get some cover. I've tried to maneuver my MG over here, but it kept getting damaged by the Stewart. And so I just kept it in there. And yeah, Ryan was pretty pissed because his field support guns, infantry support guns, just kept hitting this fucking wall right here, which I thought was funny. So yeah, saw the Sherman over here. I guess he saw my Flak 38, and this KV decided to rape me. And so I kind of moved back and forth, tried to get out of position. I could see their... yeah, look at that. They could have decimated me. I had nothing here. Nothing. But they didn't. I pushed them back with my Shreks. I just kind of delayed them. Like this guy was scared that I was going to defeat his infantry. He could have bypassed me and just struck right into my flank and just said bye-bye. It's kind of gay how you can't reinforce from this. Too bad I didn't go Wehrmacht. I could have the Tiger Ace ready and could have raped all of his tanks. So yeah, he retreats his 2 tanks that were actually damaged. I mean, come on, these are Stukas. How the fuck did I not damage his tanks? Yeah, he backed away because he defeated my emplacement, which was fine. I still had some troops here. Depulsor's pretty much secured his position. He's got his tank up and stuff, and the red guy's kind of regrouping. He's got some of his shit all over the place. Yeah, then this orange guy sends his infantry contingent, very nicely placed. He probably thought my emplacement was still there, and I just kind of retreated. My Flak aided me, got some more Volks up. And this is where he sees that, oh look, I have nothing left. Actually, I should have upgraded to another Shrek, but I didn't. Yeah, this isn't gonna fucking work. Yeah, this is where it's not gonna work. Yeah, I just kind of run out of there. I lost, you know, a Volks squad. That was just bad. And then we got the fucking AA half track. I just kind of get behind here. That's basically all I really can do at this very moment. Ryan Thor's kind of just holding out. Ryan Thor's got nothing. Ryan Thor pretty much got defeated here, in the sense that he had shit. He had shit, and I'm like trying to hold on to my point. And that KV just decimated me. Ryan Thor tried to aid me here with a, you know, Sturmpanzer, and I did a nice Stuka barrage, but it did nothing because he moved out of the way. Tried to help me with this officer with a captured bazooka. Didn't do shit. My Flak doing shit. Just kind of doing crap, and yeah, so they pretty much decimated me there, which was sad. But this orange guy really could have committed his troops, but he didn't, and it's really sad that. And yeah, here's this infantry blob, push back Depulsor and his infantry. supposed to searchlight. I love this, his line of sight. Like, out of everything that could have happened to a searchlight, the searchlight's broken. You know. See, all I have is like one fucking Shrek, and just look how easy my Sturmpioneers die. Wow. Yeah, I try to retreat back, try to get some shots in. Try to get my guys to survive as much as possible. Of course, he kills the guy with the Shrek. All of those wonderful things. Yeah, my MG's still kind of working. It's just there. I haven't really paid attention to it. I Stuka all of that for the Pulsar, I think. No, I did not. That was him then, or someone else. Does anyone have a fucking Stuka here? Ah, it was Ryan. No, yeah, it was the Pulsar who did it. Yeah, I know I Stuka him for once too. So yeah, they got. See, this is just a pity. They could have pushed, but they were playing too defensive. You need to really smash the enemy. Should have pursued me. But yeah, I sort of just wanted to see what they have, see what was up, because I had my Stuka ready. Did some massive damage there. Which then he decides to pull back, send in his Wolverines, which were fresh. And then he moves in, this purple guy moves in his engineers. I kind of moved back by Stuka, but then I kind of left him there because he manned the MG and could do some kind of damage. See, this is what I love right here. They just repair your tank. I love it. So yeah, we got these two Stuarts, which are really annoying. We got we got two KVs now. Here's where the two KVs come in. It's pretty much to us like game over, man. This shit's fucked. This is a struggle. And I built sandbags here. I'm like, you know what? I might as well have some kind of defenses. Instead of smashing me, he turns around and tries to smash his Ryan Thor. But Polisher's tank is there, kind of pushing back the armor. And I kind of come over here in from the side, get a Shrek's in. But some flamethrower was killing me, and I don't know what. I don't see anyone here with a flamethrower. Oh, this guy. Oh, that faggot. Yeah, they just retreated. Which was nice. So Ryan Thor was saved a little bit, but he pretty much lost everything. Lost his field gun, lost all of his infantry. Let's take a look at Ryan Thor. Yeah, look at that. He has... I'm surprised he didn't make that his forward HQ. Well, would have been his forward HQ. I don't know where else would his medic thing be. But look at that. He got his that. Got one support gun and his Fusiliers. He had pretty much shit. So I try to maneuver up, but he does have some of his tanks. I think Stuka bombardment. Yeah. This is where that was a victory right there, that I destroyed one of his tanks. Even though he has another tank in the background, it was still pretty much a victory destroying that tank. I was pretty happy that I did that, though I did have to retreat. I did build some Sturmpioneers for some infantry. Here's the KV again. Fuck the KV. Yeah, you can see with the searchlight what we see. Yeah, this Stuart thing though, see, because there's so much line of sight that you can just go over the buildings and artillery the enemy to death, and that's kind of what they're doing here as well. Oh, they just kind of look the same. I'll have to be like, what? Yeah, so Ryan Thor gets the mighty Jag Tiger on the field, and pretty much everything's GG from here on. I mean, look at that mightiness. Look at that. It's a fucking behemoth. But the derp. Yeah, it just gets that nice rear armor. Look at that. You can't deal with that shit. That KV can't do fuck. Pissed on, bitch. KV dead. These Shermans are going to their death. You can't deal with that KV, man. You can't deal with it at all. And then I start to push. I brought my own tank along. Brought up my my Volks and my Sturmpioneers. And it's pretty much okay. They start to flank. I try to turn around. I get my Sturmpioneers here. Eliminate these guys. Kill them off. I try to decap the point first so they don't get anything. These guys come up. Yeah, my tank's just kind of like whirled now. And this is where the victory comes in. This right here. Both of his tanks dead, and he only has one. No, All three of them dead, one's abandoned. And that basically turned, that and Ryan Thor's Jag Tiger turned the entire tide of the battle towards us. In this very moment, the side is on our side. The whole match is on our side. Because the Jag Tiger's holding the mid. I destroyed this fucking orange guy's tanks. And I move up and I steal his motherfucking Sherman. So now I have a viable tank to do something with. And I just happened to retreat it like somewhere over here where Ryan Thor's mechanized regiment healed me. I chucked 2 grenades to do some damage to his infantry. All he had was his riflemen. I'm trying to move up here to help his Jag Tiger, but my Volks got raped. So that was really good. The only thing they have left is this KV-2, this Katushka, and some of these riflemen. Well, recon team, and the Steward, and that's it. So we're looking pretty good. Yeah, see, I didn't actually place this motherfucker. Well, because mine got dead, that's why. Yeah, see, repairing that. So everything's looking pretty good for us at this moment because we eliminated so much. Ryan, Depolster most likely took one of my MGs. You can see these paratroopers putting some fire down. There goes a grenade. Kills all of them. That guy goes retreating. Depolster is taking that position. Here's the KV-2. Now I maneuver up with my force. I try to move up my truck. I don't know where I place it. I think I place it like here. Yeah, I push up now. I don't want to push too far. I just kind of sent that. Here this KV comes along. This Jag Tiger just spots it out of nowhere. Like, look at that. Just because these guys, yeah, the line of sight just pushed them all the way back over there. And this is where I Stuka'd. I don't think I got some of. Did I get some of him? I want to see this. No, I didn't. But I did get some infantry, and I killed almost that all the way to death. But I made his KV retreat too, along with Ryan Thor's Jag Tiger as well. So that was pretty good. I got an MG up. I got my point. Ryan Thor's got his. Depolster's fighting for his and is still kind of meh. And here's this KV flamethrower. This is the pity part of it. This is like pity. Just killing all of Depolster's infantry. Look at that pity right there. Oh! His HQ got it. His HQ got it. That's nice. So I built this nice little flak over here. I got my 2 Shreks. I got my MG covering the flank. Everything's pretty good. Got my Sherman. My nice captured Sherman. No, the only thing Ryan Thor had an issue with was infantry to cap the point. There was no infantry. This guy got his AT down there. Yeah, this Sherman was just wrecked, just kind of stand there. Look at that precision. I still don't know where I Stuka for Depolster or not, but my guy, look at 51 kills, my Stuka. And then I start building this AA over here to cover this flank of infantry. And this is where I kind of failed. I didn't think he would attack me. I had my troops come over here and my tanks support Depolster. Not Depolster, Ryan Thor in the middle. And they attacked me with an MG team and an engineer, and he killed my fucking flak gun. The guy's on it. I don't know why he didn't take it though. But he's doing something. Oh, he's planning a detonation. And my MG just failed miserably because I was trying to maneuver it, and then he's gonna blow that up. And here goes my tank. It's abandoned. My Sherman. So my Sherman got fucked because of this thing. And yeah, they retreated too, I think. Yeah, I don't know why he retreated his units. He could have capped that. But he didn't. So we still held the victory point. And the middle one was neutralized. Oh, I think this is where I Stuka for him. No. Oh yeah, I Stuka that AT right there for Depolster. Not Depolster, Ryan Thor. So he can maneuver his tank out. What a beast that thing is, man. That thing's just God mode in itself. So yeah, I'm working on building another one. Got this flag now protecting my behind my position. My Stuka's up. All those lovely things. And this MG is covering this way still. Depolsor still having some fun holding this. Ryan Thor actually helping him out with his Fusiliers. Oh, here's Depolsor with his Shreks. Now, yeah, Depolsor is really trying to push to the end. Here comes this infantry blob. Have airborne with a rifleman team. I love these little care packages, and then they just open up. I think that's cool. Some more Katushka. Mad on how I say Katushka. Yeah, Ryan Thor has an AT up there as well. And here I'm trying to build a searchlight. So yeah, pretty much everything's in our favor now. Since we pushed them back because of Ryan Thor's Jag Tiger and because of my Stuka bombardment, we defeated them. Now, Depolsor, see, Depolsor pretty much got raped, and we should have helped him more early on in the game. But he allowed me and Ryan Thor to push, and allowed me also to hold this fuel point over here, so we could gain more fuel than them early on. Which, even though it did help us a little bit, but it still was better than them getting it. So it was kind of an exchange. Then me and Ryan Thor got raped, and then we counter raped, and everything's GG from here. Yeah, so Ryan Thor liberated a nice little AT. Yeah, that KV's keeping its fucking distance for sure. My whole position's covered. Yeah, I called off another MG, I think. Yeah, here it is. I wanted to place it like right here to guard this whole area. No, I placed it here to guard that point to help Depolsor with his infantry problem that the enemy's having. And here they surged through the mid. Ryan Thor took what would be my Sherman. I supported him with some of my infantry. At least I tried to. Look at that. My vet troops, 13 kills already and 10. Man, how have they survived this battle? Yeah, but they died. I just noticed that. Wow. They actually fucking died. That's a pity. And there goes the poor Sherman. Ryan Thor Sherman. And of course, here pops smoke. I try to get in. Yeah, and it's pretty much dead. Yeah, the enemy tried to attack me, but I had my MG and my flak. We still hold both the points. But they're going to actually decap this, sadly enough. I get my MG up. I kind of retreated these guys to cap this point because I know Ryan Thor would have captured this point. Depolsor's helping now, flanking with some Volks. Hopefully we'll chuck a grenade. No, there you go, it's down. Stop the neutralization, well, stop that point. Still got my MG covered here as well. Capturing my point, so everything is pretty much GG now. We pretty much won the entire game. And that was a pretty good battle all in itself. I'm still surprised we won after all that defeating, but Ryan Thor's Jag pretty much saved the day with destroying the KV, my Stuka, killing all 3 of his Shermans, and, well, abandoning one. And then, yeah. Fucking KV shit. I wonder if they're going to show my trolling or not, because I kind of trolled them at the end. Yeah, there's the Katushka, comes the infantry. They're trying to Katushka the Jag. You ain't going to do damage to it, dude. Here it is. Here's my troll. So how does the rape feel? My dick is numb. Yeah. So, that's the end of the match, guys. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.